Alright, it's time to replace the capacitor in this 6000 BTU Whirlpool air conditioner from 1973. I have the new capacitor right here in the box. It's a Dayton 15 microfarad and 3 microfarad, 370 volt, 6F LM2. It's an oval capacitor just like the original one, but I'll get it out of here first. But it's a lot shorter, so I'm hoping this fits, but it has exactly the same ratings as the original one does. So here's the original capacitor. As you can see, it's quite a bit bigger, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to just put this one in here, the new one in here, and just strap it with this still, and have it reach these wires. And a word of warning, always discharge the capacitor before messing with it. Put a screwdriver or something like that between all the terminals and touch all the terminals with it and discharge the capacitor so you don't get shocked. Here are the specs on the old capacitor. It has exactly the same ratings as the new one. Here's a size comparison between the two. This is the old one. This is the new one. Again, they do have the same ratings, so this should work just fine. But yeah, I wish this one wouldn't have had any problems, because I'm sure it's made a lot better than the new one. But oh well. Here's the new capacitor installed. Everything's hooked up. It fit just fine. Let's see how this thing runs. Start off on low with the thermostat all the way on cool. Appears to be working just fine. So this is a pretty easy job if the capacitor is in an accessible location on the air conditioner. This one certainly is, and all you have to do to remove this one is unscrew this bolt right here, and it'll loosen this retainer collar, or whatever you want to call it, this clamp, and then you just disconnect all the wires. Make sure you remember where they go so you don't hook it up wrong, because that would be bad. But yeah, it was a pretty easy replacement on this thing, and I found this on Zorro.com. I think it's sat long enough. Let's try and start it up again and see how it does. Very nice. Seems to be drawing less current too with this new capacitor, so that's good. Here's our amp draw after it's been running for a while and built up pressure. This thing, the compressor cycled off because it was cool. It sensed that it was cool enough, so I turned that heater on, and it turned right. The compressor started right back up. Usually you have to wait 3 minutes, but with that new capacitor, the thing had no trouble starting right up again.